one of the highlights of this event was how DJONES and Boogs used this guy, a 70 overall silver base item in Draft Champions. Boogs, he was a backup. He also had Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry got tired a lot because Boogs ran the ball a lot. And then Buck Allen came into the game. DJONES, literally his offense revolved a lot around Buck Allen, and Buck Allen performed extremely well for him. The guy has like an 83 carry, which is actually pretty good for a base player.
So pretty good strength. He wasn't the fastest, but he got the job done. Overall, I mean, I think DJONES ran the ball against successful fronts, and he had good run plays. That was more the part of his success. But I was impressed with Buck Allen. He seemed to fall forward. He seemed to play well. I think his auction price went up over the weekend. And, you know, it shows you that you need to be testing all these items. There's a Darius Jackson bronze that runs really well. And if you don't have to spend that extra cap or those extra coins on a Ricky Williams or a Derrick Henry, you can get away with using a guy like this. I think it goes a long way. I think at the end of the day, we saw guys like Emmitt Smith really separate themselves and really be the best players in the event. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't expect to see guys like Steven Jackson, who stiff used last year, get value for the right team. The meta is to fall forward for yards. You need a guy that will fall forward for 1 to 2 yards, and Buck Allen did just that.
Yeah, and two things.
And he hung onto the rock.
2 things on this. Don't discount the fact that DJONES played a heck of a lot of Draft Champions to get to the point where he knew all these playbooks and items so well that he knew, I don't need to draft a running back because I feel confident in Buck Allen. I feel confident that when he saw that guy on his base roster, he said, I don't necessarily need an Emmitt Smith. Maybe he didn't get the chance to draft an Emmitt Smith, but at the same time, he filled out his roster and he did really well in the tournament. He didn't lose because of Buck Allen. That's for sure. He threw a lot of interceptions.
Yeah. You figure though, if he has a true stud at halfback, maybe he would have ran a little bit more in the final game.